The headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren addresses issues of economic blockade. No question of lifting economic blockade unless core issues addressed, says UNC. And following CM's instructions, Chief Secretary convenes meeting of high-level government officers to commit to good governance, free of corruption. Welcome to Istv News, now the news in detail. In his first ever special meeting with the newly sworn-in cabinet ministers and the MLAs-elect of all the constituent parties to the BJP-led government, Chief Minister N. Biren discussed issues concerning the ongoing economic blockade being imposed by the United Naga Council. After a thorough discussion, the meeting resolved to appeal to the UNC to lift economic blockade immediately. The meeting also resolved for the state government to make all-out efforts to get the economic blockade lifted. On the other hand, General Secretary of UNC S. Millan told the Istv News that the UNC has not received any official appeal from the government to lift the ongoing economic blockade so far. The General Secretary, over a telephonic conversation, said there is no question of lifting the economic blockade unless the main issues pertaining to the Naga agitation to protect the land passed down by Naga ancestors are discussed first.
Okay. Money. How the chicken will never should not be share compensation fee has a show that the pineapple if we file labor company in a separate support near the city. I don't know, a question. I do if we found that Tamir and the boxing door, all time and come to Bama go. Although on Jim on Jim, I share what you had of a show. Ki ano government gi na wari sana ba horpagi poti labra government side na move tawro ka tabani abago ato mate e comment din chigre hoji mate ko economia pa na rebi any moment ko ko adun na kan thabe ya ba matni aga could you tell me the lady Tati Makalama? I do have to make the Toro you want to go. Man. Thank you.
It is worth recalling that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who came to Manipur for election campaign, had assured that once BJP comes to power, the new government will have the blockade lifted within 48 hours. After forming the first ever BJP-led coalition government yesterday, Chief Minister N. Biren began taking up steps towards resolving the issue of economic blockade. More than 24 hours have passed since BJP-led government came to power and the clock is still ticking. Following instructions from the Chief Minister N. Biren, Chief Secretary of Manipur O. Nabagishore today convened a joint meeting of the additional Chief Secretaries, Commissioners, Secretaries and Heads of Departments at the conference hall of the old Secretariat in Imphal. Chief Secretary O. Nabagishore explained the priorities and commitments of the new government to all the administrative heads and appealed to them to fulfill the desire of the government. He said that the new government was committed to good governance free from corruption. Good governance is to have efficiency, effectiveness and transparency in the administration, he elaborated. He further appealed to the administrative heads to maintain punctuality of attendance of the employees and to make efficient delivery of services to the people so as to bring a clean and corruption-free government in Manipur. The Chief Secretary also informed the administrative heads that the development of hill areas was the priority of the government and instructed them to prepare a detailed present report within a week to seek special fund package from the centre. He asked the Director of Planning to coordinate with the departments concerned for preparation of the proposal. Chief Secretary Nabukishore also asked all the heads of departments to prepare PowerPoint presentation on the performance of the department concerned for placing it before the new ministry. He said, "We need to support the vision and ideal objectives of the new government." Manipuri Students Federation MSF has imposed ban on all kinds of entertainments from March 17 onwards in the state in view of the examinations of class 10 and 12. President of MSF Kundrapam Max told media persons at the press meet held at the office of the MSF that Yaosang festival has ended today. In view of the ongoing class 10 and 12 examinations conducted by CBSE, BOSEM and COSEM, all kinds of entertainments including musical concerts, Sumang Lilas, films, Thabal Chongba etc. organized by any club, Mayapaibi and localities will be banned from tomorrow onwards. If any musical concert is found organized anywhere against a restriction, the musicians banned and those singers involved will be banned from public appearance for 1 whole year. If Thabal Chongma is found to have been organized at any locality during this period, the musicians' band will be banned for 1 year, the president of MSF said. Any individual or organization found acting against the restriction will have to bear the responsibility for all consequences thereof, he warned.
Manipura harau kumai Thabal Chongba iseni chingba ke amta tobayaroi haina mesen phongdoli loyana karigumba angang sing pai khalo rimakta kanagumba mioi amna traga club organization mai singna Manipura harau kumai na chingba isei nongwai pangtholam tholagadi madura sakliba ko musician band party amadi kalakar khudimak MSF na chahi chopa ko band do jagani mathada kon hajai wahum sing si karigumba Nathaiduna Tono Toladi, Mother Tropa, Hoto, Daita, Masam Pujan Hana, Society.
Personnel of 12 AR at Kuding Thabi nabbed 2 persons suspected to be agents of Islamic State of Iraq and Syria on Mori Road on March 14th around 3:30 in the afternoon. The 2 suspected ISIS agents have been identified as Naina Muhammad, aged 50, son of Haza Alauddin of Chapal Triplicant, Chennai in Tamil Nadu, and Abu Bakr, aged 46, son of Ibrahim Shah of 7 Wales in Chennai. 6 international SIM cards, 8 SIM cards of India, 4 mobile phones along with many foreign currency notes including currency notes of Cambodia, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Kuwait and Qatar, valuing a total of 75,130 in Indian currency were seized from their possession. On interrogation, they said they arrived at Moreh on March 12th last. They began the journey from Chennai on train to Howrah in West Bengal on March 9th. They took Kanchenjunga Express from Howrah and reached Dimapur on March 11. They reached Moreh on March 12th. They had come to see their aunt Amida at Moreh. It was the second time they had visited Moreh. On the other hand, according to information received from the representatives of Tamil Sangam, there is no one by the name Amida at Moreh and that the 2 women do not actually have any relative there. They have been handed over to Moreh police for further interrogation. Centre will extend all possible help for the development of Manipur, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The new Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren said he will work tirelessly to bring development in Manipur, the Prime Minister tweeted. The Manipur Cultural Society has congratulated Nongthombam Biren on assuming charge as the new Chief Minister of Manipur. The society believes that he will bring development in both hills and valley under his leadership. Residents of Kairao expressed that the chicken coop which was built by Kairao Gram Panchayat under MGNREGA has been lying empty. Residents of the area alleged that chicks have not been supplied till now. It is suspected that the funds might have been misused. They further said that the chicken coops which were constructed at an estimated cost of 40,000 rupees per coop in the month of June last year have been lying unused. Residents have drawn the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter. Trial selection for men and women Kho-Kho players to form teams for taking part in the 20th East John Senior Kho-Kho Championship scheduled to be held at Guwahati from April 1st to 4th will be held at Basu Ground at Khangabok on March 19 at 7 a.m. All units affiliated to the Manipur Amateur Kho-Kho Association have been asked to send players to participate in the trial selection. And now the national news. Captain Amarinder Singh was sworn in as Punjab Chief Minister today after the Congress Party's emphatic win in the Assembly elections held last month. 8 cabinet ministers were also sworn in after him. Amarinder, who recently turned 75, was the Congress Party's projected chief ministerial candidate. He won from the Patiala seat in the Assembly elections. The former royal has been largely credited for the Congress Party's win in Punjab, where it got a more than comfortable victory, winning 77 of 170 seats. This is his second stint as Chief Minister. The Chief Minister chose 10:16 a.m. as the time for taking the oath, as it was considered auspicious. Sworn in along with Amarinder were Cabinet Ministers Navjot Singh Sidhu, Manpreet Badal, Baham Mohinder, Charanjit Chani, Rana Gurjit, Tripat Bajwa, Aruna Chaudhary and Raja Sultana as Minister of State with independent charge. Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi and former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh were among the top Congress leaders who attended the swearing-in ceremony. Governor V.P. Singh Badner administered the oath of office and secrecy to Amarinder at Raj Bhavan in Chandigarh. Goa Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar won a crucial trust vote in the Goa Assembly as 22 legislators backed the BJP-led coalition, potentially drawing the curtains on a dramatic government formation process in the coastal state. Manohar Parrikar today proved he has the numbers. He won the floor test with 22 MLAs. NCP's Churchill Alimau backed him along with 13 from his party and the BJP, 3 from MGP, 3 from Goa Forward and Independence. The Congress failed to match its own number of 17 as Vishwajit Rane abstained from voting. The resolution motion was passed with 22-16 with speakers supporting the ruling benches. The loss of many ministers in Goa indicates that there was something wrong in the governance in the past 2.5 years, added Parrikar. He was Goa's CM when he was appointed the Union Defence Minister in 2014. He was succeeded by Lakshmikant Parsekar as Chief Minister, who lost his own seat this time. And now the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren addresses issues of economic blockage. No question of lifting economic blockade unless core issues addressed, says UNC. And following CM's instructions, Chief Secretary convenes meeting of high-level government officers to commit to good governance free of corruption. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.